in chief.
Okay, let's talk about something else you're questioning, and that is Democrats' judgment and Democrats' way forward. You, this week, have written a letter about the way forward. I'll just read a little excerpt of it. You and some of your colleagues have written, "It is vital that our caucus take the time to listen to the American people and learn the lessons of this difficult election in order to put our caucus in the best position to fight the potentially dangerous agenda of President-elect Donald Trump and to have a realistic chance of taking back the House in 2018. Are you saying, I mean, basically I think you were suggesting going slow in terms of leadership positions. Have you lost confidence in Nancy Pelosi?
No, but what I am saying is that we need to have a serious discussion within our party because the last few elections have been horrific. I mean, the last 3 or 4 elections in the House have been terrible. We lost the White House, the Senate. In addition to the House of Representatives, we only have 16 governorships across the country, and we don't have a majority of the state legislatures. So the American people have sent a clear message to us Democrats that the status quo is not acceptable. So rather than just rush into elections for leadership positions and essentially just maintain the status quo, let's take the time to just have a conversation. We have an incredibly diverse caucus. We need to hear those views, and we need to listen to the American people.
But should Nancy Pelosi, in your opinion, remain as a leader?
Nancy Pelosi has done extraordinary things for our party. I mean, forget, we're talking about the first woman to become Speaker of the House. We're talking about someone who shepherded Obamacare through a very contentious Congress. But we clearly need to have a plan for the future. And what I'm saying is that we ought to have several different competing views and lay out a plan for the future, the best strategy to carry our caucus and our party forward. If Nancy Pelosi has the best strategy, then we should vote for her. But let's hear some competing views. You know, I got here through a competitive primary. Through that process, I listened and learned from the constituents that I would come to represent. We've got to have time for that conversation now more than ever.
If not Nancy Pelosi, who?
Well, no one else has announced that they're running yet, so we don't know who that other leader might be. But we do have an incredibly diverse caucus, and we have a lot of potential leaders. But a lot of people, I think, in our caucus right now just feel like they don't have much of a voice. So part of the discussion should be not just who our leader is, but what is the agenda, and how do we empower minorities, young people in our caucus that are such an important part of the Democratic Party, but don't always have such a large voice in what we're saying today.
Yeah, you have a lot of thinking to do, it sounds like.